Good morning, tubers. Matt M. Roy back once again. Back to you on a very muggy and semi-rainy Wednesday, Virginia morning. Going to try another one of these vlog things. Wow. Look at this. Going to turn that tracking autofocus on so you guys can see me a little bit better. Today's a big day in that my computers should be arriving today. I just checked the tracking on eBay, and they just said that they're going to be on their way. I don't know exactly what time they're going to come. They're sitting in Norfolk right now, so they're fairly close to me. The official delivery date was the 12th, but I think that's in consideration that I might be across the country, whereas these computers were actually just coming from Farmville, North Carolina. So that's really only about 100, maybe 200 miles away from me at the most. So that's going to be awesome. You guys are going to get to see it today. I'm not going to do it live. We're going to do a vlog style because, I don't know, I just want to do it that way. A lot of you guys are not coming to the live streams. I don't know what's going on there. And I realize that not everybody can be there all the time. Some of you guys do watch it in post-production, but a lot of you guys have told me you like the actual vlogs. So I figured I'll go ahead and continue doing those for now. Mom went for a walk. Actually, this kind of bugged the crap out of me this morning. Mom and I were both getting ready to go out for a walk, and I got a call from a guy saying that he wanted to come buy one of my computers. I spent a few minutes on there telling him about it. He's like, yeah, I'm going to come take a look at it. So I went out for a few minutes and walked with Mom, knowing that he was probably going to come, so I had to cut my walk short. Came back home, got a call from the guy, and he says, you know what? I'm not going to come because I can't bring myself to buy a used computer. I don't buy a used anything. And I felt like saying, dude, what is the matter with you? You're sitting here wasting my time. You call me saying you're going to come, and then you wait like an hour to call back and say you're not going to come. That really pisses me off. I tell you, people these days are so inconsiderate. And I realize you have the right to change your mind, but dude, don't keep me hanging for an hour. You know what I'm saying? If you change your mind, call me back 5-10 minutes and say, look, I'm sorry, I decided against it. And I'll say, oh, okay, yeah, I get that. Got a fly on my hand. But you know what? That just eats on my nerves. People these days are so inconsiderate. If I tell you I'm coming, then I'm going to come, unless something unforeseeable happens. But it's not the way most people are these days, and that's very unfortunate. Man, I tell you, I don't think I can handle it out here too much today. It's not that hot, like it's in the mid-80s, but humidity is really up, and you can tell that because you get like an instant sweat the second you step outside. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the vlog. We'll see what the rest of the day brings. Hopefully the computers come today. They're supposed to. You guys are going to get a sneak peek at what 28 Dell Precision T3500 computers look like. I'll tell you this much. On the bill of lading that I got sent, the weight is 900 pounds. So I'm going to be transporting 900 pounds of computers, probably from somewhere over in the driveway into the garage. I'm hoping that they're able to stick the whole pallet, because it's coming on a pallet. It's coming via U-ship. Hopefully they can stick the entire pallet in the garage. That way I don't have to worry about rain getting to it. But if I can't move all those computers in, yeah, we may be having a tarp situation. So I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. Alright, tubers, so I just put this computer up for sale, and I did want to show it to you before it sells, because this is a fairly interesting computer from the Vista/Windows 7 era. This one actually being a Windows Vista system originally. This is a Dell XPS 420, rocking a Core 2 quad. It just says Core 2 Viv there. I've never actually heard of that one. But it's a Core 2 Quad Q6600. And I'll go ahead and boot it up for you. One thing that is so cool about this is that Dell XPS that has that built-in media viewer, which unfortunately does not work in Windows 10. I'll see if it'll boot up here real quick. You guys can kind of see it. There we go. It's called the XPS Mini View. And there are a lot of cool little things you could do with this. If the drivers worked in Windows 10, I believe you can actually use this kind of like a second monitor. You can view pictures. You can show certain things on there. But at this point, about the only thing you can do with this is play a good old game of solitaire. That's right. You can actually play solitaire right on this little LED screen. So cool. I mean, you don't see stuff like that anymore. Let's face it, most modern desktops are not going to put the time and money it would take to do something like that. I just find it really cool. Up here, of course, you have your Dell diagnostic lights, which nothing's on, so this computer is running just fine. I did have to replace the CMOS battery in here when I first got it, but other than that, it was just fine. And yep, you can see my bad Catitude shirt right through the beautiful black glossy front on here. Typical array of drives. You got your DVD ROM drive on top, DVD burner on the bottom. 2 front USB ports. Good old 1394 Firewire port. And I'll show you guys really quick what I put in here. Upgraded to Windows 10 from Windows Vista. This again is rocking the Q6600 Core 2 Quad with 8 gigs of RAM. Windows 10 Pro. Yes, this is DDR2 in this. It's from that era. About the only other thing I did to it is I added 2 500 gig hard drives. So you got a terabyte of hard drive space total there. And the video card in this is an NVIDIA GeForce 8800 GT. I know it's kind of a crappy monitor for that card, but I'm just using it to demonstrate the computer because I'm actually selling just the tower, not the card itself. There you go. The NVIDIA GeForce 8800 GT, rocking half a gig of RAM, 512 megabytes. So it's an older card, but still a very nice card. You can do some light gaming with that card. And I'll show you guys the back of it really quick. Typical array of ports on there. You got your surround sound speaker ports, gigabit Ethernet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 USB 2.0 ports. This is kind of where it gets interesting. I've never seen these 3 ports bundled together like that. You have your coax audio cable, your eSATA port, and your Firewire port right towards the bottom. And then this is the built-in, or I should say the add-on graphics card, the 8800 GT. 2 DVI-D ports, and then you have one old, I shouldn't show you guys that, should I? One old school S-video port. So again, really, really over-engineered computer, and I love the XPS in the silver mirror finish there. Just a really nice system. I really want to keep it, but I don't have any use for it, so unfortunately this is going to have to go to a new owner who I know is going to love it. This thing has a lot of life left in it, especially since I replaced the hard drive, the memory, the video card, and of course reloaded everything. So if you guys are interested, I'm asking $200 for the computer, which I think is a great deal considering on eBay these things still sell for $300 plus all day long, and with a lot less than this. Most of those systems only have 4 gigs of RAM, and at most maybe a 750 gig hard drive. So I'm going to pause this vlog. I did promise I'd show you guys this computer before it goes, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers. Well, I hope you're all staying safe out there during this hurricane, especially if you're in Florida. Just watching the news, Panama Beach City is really getting hit hard right now. One of the reporters just reported that not less than 2 transformers just blew, so they're without power there. And yes, we are going to be getting at least the remnants of this. By the time it gets here, it's probably going to be a tropical storm, maybe a weak Category 1 hurricane. We're just going to have to play it by ear and see what happens. All the more reason I want to get these computers today because, you know, it's supposed to hit here, I think, on Friday. So that's when they originally were going to deliver the computers. But now I think it's going to be a little bit earlier because they're actually here in Norfolk already. So hopefully it's going to be today at the very latest, maybe tomorrow. So keep my fingers crossed that they're not going to arrive the same time the remnants of this hurricane does, because that is not going to be fun. Let me show you guys something real quick and flip you guys around. Talk to you in just a couple of seconds. All right, tubers. So, head into my room here. One thing I was actually able to do today was make my bed. Generally, right after I get up, I'm so groggy, I stumble downstairs, have my first cup of coffee, and eat my oatmeal. And by the time I get upstairs, Mr. Milo is sleeping pretty much right where he is now. So I was lucky enough that he wasn't there, so I was able to actually make this bed. You're a little stinker, you know that? You make it so I can't make my bed in the morning because you're too cute. I don't want to bother you. Yes, we know. Big boy kitties give me good ratings, and little kitties. I love the little orange he has on him. You're a good boy, Milo. But I'll digress on that point. Let Milo sleep a little bit. Cleaned up a little bit over here. Still have this Dell PowerEdge T110 server. This will be going this weekend. I got somebody coming for that. Got some other junk here that needs to go. But let me show you the big thing that I spent the last day and a half doing. As you guys mostly know by now, I'm expecting 28 Dell Precision T3500 computers in either today or tomorrow. Well, been trying to figure out where I want to put those computers, and I've basically decided that the best place to put them would be in here. Now, there was one problem with that. This is my walk-in closet, and this was totally filled to the brim, almost to the ceiling with stuff. Well, not anymore. Check it out, tubers. I cleaned the floor of this all between today or yesterday and half the day before. Now, granted, I still have a lot of stuff up here to contend with, and that will be dealt with shortly. But the very least, I want to make sure that I had all the floor space, because what I plan on doing is stacking the computers end to end, either vertically like this, or maybe even better, just kind of laying them down flat, because I think I can get most of the 28 towers in here. It's going to be close, but I think we'll do okay. Other than that, I have a few other things I got to take out of here. These are all my old floppies from the Commodore 64 era. Who knows if they even work anymore. Got this little bear from Buffalo Wild Wings. So a lot of junk I got to take care of. I still have these old floppy disks that I've never done anything with. This one is approved by the 1992 Olympic Games, Summer Olympic Games. So a lot of stuff that I need to get rid of in here still, but at least I've now made room for these computers. So let me go and pause this vlog, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers. Guess I got to show you Mr. Baxter today. He's being very cute on the bed, on Mom's bed, wanting some attention. Normally I only get to show Milo, but yes, you're being very happy, yeah. He's in a good mood today, Mr. Baxter. Such a friendly guy. Not always like this. Baxter gets in his mood sometimes and just wants to be left alone, but today he's being super sweet, yeah. Except you're covering your face. We all want to see the cat face. Yeah, what is it? You might be able to hear him purring. Just a little bit. He's not a very loud purrer, Baxter. If you ever heard him meow, I wish you guys could. He's kind of got like that bobcat meow. Meow, meow. It's kind of like a coo meow. Look how long you are, Mr. Baxter. My battery started dying, so I had to hook up to my Maganon battery bank or power bank here. This thing I've had for quite a few years. Got it from Aldi. It's done a good job. What is it? I'll listen to him now. To say hi. No, still not a big fan of the camera. Does not like the cell phone. You would think this would be intrusive. Probably couldn't even tell what it is, but he inevitably knows it's a camera, and he... You like that? There's a spot on the back of their tail that they really like being pet sometimes. Good boy, Bax. Good boy. All right, tubers. Gave you guys your little dose of Mr. Baxter. Still waiting for the computers. I'm hoping they're going to come today, but I'm not 100% sure. Being that they're in Norfolk, they should come sometime this afternoon. I'll keep you guys updated and talk to you on the flip side. All right, tubers. Oh, got to adjust myself here a little bit. So it's about 6 p.m. and I met up with a gentleman and I made a deal for some hard drives. I don't remember if I told you earlier or not. I wound up getting 12 2 terabyte. These are enterprise grade HGST hard drives for $160. Now they do have about 30,000 hours on them, but they're actually rated to go over 100,000 hours because again, these are server grade hard drives. So not a bad deal there, getting some hard drives for these systems that are coming in. Haven't heard anything yet, so ooh, you know what? I better shut the screen on my laptop here. I got things moving around like crazy. I haven't heard anything yet from the company. Actually, UShip is doing this. So if you guys are really familiar with Shipping Wars, the same company that they work for is going to be delivering my pallet of Dell Precision T3500s. Going to be very interesting to see what this is like when it comes. It was in Norfolk today, so chances are it would have come today, but I think they're probably going to hold off till tomorrow. I need to get some more steps in, tubers. I am really lacking in steps today, and for some reason my camera does not want to focus, probably because I'm too close to A-pillar. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, there we go. So, to finish getting all my steps in, I am going to go walk a little bit in Greenbrier Mall. So actually, I'm going to end the vlog here for today. It's a shame that the computers didn't actually come, but I will be filming them when they do. Please continue to like and subscribe. Stay tuned. I'm ending this a little bit on a cliffhanger, so guys got to be patient with me, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Good morning, tubers. Madam Roy back once again. It's going to be a 2-day vlog this time. I really didn't want to finish it off the way I did last night, so I decided to continue it today. Got back home late last night, started working on those hard drives. They all seem to be fine. I'm formatting them now because the person who used them before used them in a RAID array, so they wound up having like 8 or 9 different partitions on there, so I'm using active kill disk to basically reformat them. So they should be good and ready for the computers, which will be coming today. Got confirmation last night when I was in Greenbrier Mall. Mom called me and said the UShip company called. They're going to be here today between 12 and 5, which is really going to stink because we're getting the remnants of the hurricane here. What was it? Hurricane Michael. And it is a tropical storm now. I don't even know if it's a tropical storm now, but it's unfortunate because I don't know how we're going to wind up doing this. Basically, I think what we're going to do is we're going to clear the cars out of the driveway, at least the town car over there. Probably pull one of Dad's classics out, whichever one he's willing to let get wet. And then we're going to slide the whole pallet, because it's coming on a huge pallet, right into the garage. That's what I'm hoping. If they can't do that, then probably what I'm going to have to do as soon as they lower it down, we're going to have to put a bunch of tarps over it. Hope the rain doesn't get in there, and then just wait until the rain slows down and slowly carry each computer in. Now remember, that's 28 computer towers, so don't mean to tell you I'm a little nervous right now. I don't know how this is actually going to work. If they get wet and ruined, that's almost $1,000 out of my pocket. So yeah, this is not the best case scenario right now. So guys, stay tuned. I'll give you guys updates during the day. The worst of the tropical storm is going to be late tonight and into tomorrow. They're talking about winds in this area later tonight, 25 to 35 mile per hour sustained. And then overnight, so Thursday into Friday, 35 to 45 mile per hour sustained. So at least that point in time, they will be tropical storm force with gusts possibly 55 to 60 miles an hour. So this is going to be a semi-serious storm for us. They're expecting mild to moderate property damage, just kind of minor things really, and then significant power outages, because we actually haven't had a big storm like this, because as you guys know, that other hurricane flubbed out and didn't even really give us anything. So we're gonna have to see what happens. Hopefully they get delivered here okay, and I hope everybody stays safe out there, whoever's been in the path of this. Pretty much everybody in the southern East Coast. I know my people in Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas are probably getting hit right now. So stay safe out there. If you don't have to be on the road, don't be on the road. Let the emergency vehicles get out and do their thing and clear everything out. And hopefully within the next week or so, everything will get back to normal. The nice thing is this is really becoming towards the end of hurricane season. I think the official end is somewhere in like mid-November. But after you get past the middle of October, it really slows down because the waters get too cold to feed the storms. The storms still may what's the good word? The storms may still be created off of Africa, but by the time they get towards the Atlantic, the waters are too cold for them to develop. So stay the course. We're almost out of this. Let me pause this vlog. Dad and I have a few things to do this morning, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers. So about 10 o'clock, Dad's going into this church over here. He's got to register for the upcoming car show here in Driver. I don't know if I'll be going to this one or not. It just depends on if there are any garage sales that Saturday. Afterwards, we're going to head out and get a bite to eat at our favorite local boîte, Nick's, one of my favorite places. I might be able to film in there if it's not too busy. You guys know that they are really jam-packed usually. But as far as I know, everything's still on schedule for the delivery of those computers. I actually called them this morning. What's going to kind of stink is we actually have to unload the truck ourselves. They have no facilities to unload it. They don't even have a lift gate on this truck. So basically, I'm going to be up in the truck, and I'm going to be handing the computers to Dad, who's going to put them into this little cart-like / wheelbarrow thing that we have. We're going to pick them right and put them right into the garage. So unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to film the actual unloading of the computers, but once they're all unloaded, I'll give you guys a good sneak peek. It's going to be a lot of work. I'm already tired just thinking about it, but you know what? It's a good workout, and it's going to be a lot of good products, a lot of good computers to refurbish here in the near future. I can't wait to see what they have. I know that they all have different video cards in them. I saw some that had the dual DVIs. Some of them had DMS59 connectors on there. They're probably all some type of NVIDIA Quadra cards just because of what these computers are, but I'm not 100% sure, so it's going to be interesting. I've never done this before. I've never bought a pallet off of eBay, and actually they are coming through Uship, so I'll have to see if they're coming by somebody who's been on that show Shipping Wars or not. But this is going to be a learning experience for me. I hope everything goes smoothly. You know, it is what it is. Hopefully they're in good shape. Just looking at the pictures on the eBay listing, I could tell that some of them were scraped and scratched, and it did say that, and that's to be expected, but hopefully the majority of them are in decent shape. Well, I think Dad's about to head out, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the vlog. We'll see what happens the rest of the day, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, everybody, so we're here at Nick's. Dad and I just ordered. He got the deluxe skillet with what, the rye toast?
Rye toast.
And I got the spaghetti and meatballs, so I'll show you guys what that looks like when it comes. I was going to get a breakfast, but I don't know, that just kind of called to me. I had my oatmeal today, so I wanted to kind of even it out a little bit. And also got the vegetable beef soup. And I told you guys I would try to film here. It's not too noisy right now, so let me show you what this looks like as soon as she brings it. All right, so I just got the vegetable beef soup, and this is so good. You guys can see he makes it fresh here. Fresh potatoes. You got some carrots in there. Nice big pieces of celery. And let me see if I can grab, there's a piece of beef right there. So I'm going to enjoy this. I usually save on the crackers. I don't usually eat these because it's kind of like empty calories. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this up. And you can actually see the steam coming off of this. It just is so good. He makes the best soups. Talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, taking a bite of it here. Good as usual. I know that I've reviewed this for you guys before, but if you're ever in this area, go to Nick's and get any of his soups. They're 100% awesome. 10 out of 10 for sure. All right, tubers. So here it is. They just came in. That's the truck over there. Just finished delivering them. And yeah, they actually look pretty good. I can't show you guys my product keys, but this is basically what they are. They're the Dell Precision T3500s. I kind of knew they were positioned like this. I think I can reposition the drives the other way. They're pretty much all the same. They all have the Xeons, and they all have Windows 7 stickers, which are really, really nice. A few of them are a little dirty, but they're not too bad. They all have different cards in here, different video cards. They all, interestingly enough, if you guys don't know what that is, that's actually a wireless card. So that's really cool. They actually have the built-in wireless cards, though I will need to get antennas for them. You can see these use the DMS59 connectors, but some of these down here have the dual DVIs, and I saw a few of them here. I think it was on the other side, like this one that actually looks to be a newer card. This has a display port and a regular DVI port there. And I haven't actually counted them yet. I'm going to do that right now. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me see. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I'm counting 30 unless I miscounted here. May have to do that one more time, but that is awesome. So this is all of the computers that I got from that eBay auction. They're all the same. They're all the T3500s. And if you look on this side, just checking out the video cards, you can see this is another different one, but the majority of these seem to have the DMS59 connector ones, which is fine. I can deal with that. But I'm going to go ahead and recount these just to make sure I'm not crazy, and I'll give you guys an update in a little bit. All right, tubers, so we actually both miscounted. I counted 30 at first. Dad counted again, and we thought it was 28, and it wound up being 29, right? That's right. Total of 29, so there is an extra system here. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sweating like crazy here. But that is awesome. I'm going to end the vlog here because I have a lot of work ahead of me getting these inside cleaned up and ready for resale. Please continue to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.